goodness. Oh. In all honesty, I actually do not know where to begin. I guess it makes sense to say hi. Hi everyone, and welcome back to my channel. To be honest, I'm going to be smiling so much throughout this video out of awkwardness because I don't really know what I'm saying, but I'm just going to record and speak and give you guys an update. And yeah, so hi guys, welcome back to my channel. As you can probably tell, there is a very big difference in me now and my previous video, which I posted roughly around 2 to 3 weeks ago. So it's been a while since I've actually been on YouTube, and I actually did go MIA on my social media accounts apart from Twitter. I just like to keep Twitter just to, you know, keep updated in there. But on Snapchat, on Instagram, I was MIA completely. And before we do get into today's video, I do want to just say a very big thank you to everyone who sent me messages to check up on me to see how I was doing, and also for the lovely comments and the reception that I got on my last video. Honestly guys, I have been through hell and back in the past 2 to 3 weeks, and it has really been my time to detox, unravel, get to know myself a bit more, get back to being Sarah. And yeah, this video is just going to be a bit waffly, so get cozy, comfortable, do something, I don't know, but let's talk. So as you guys know from my previous video, I did mention that I was feeling really low and really empty, and I was pretty upset that I was feeling so low and empty so early on in the new year. And as a result, I went through a process of pruning, and not many people know what pruning is. If you don't know, go on Google, okay? But with the process of pruning, it will never ever sound pleasant. And if you are aware of the process of pruning, then you know that in order for you to be pruned, and in the process of pruning, it is needed for personal growth, and not just personal growth in regards to what I'm actually doing physically, but mental growth, spiritual growth, emotional growth as well. And I felt really empty, really weak, and I told you guys, I felt like an empty cup, and you cannot pour from an empty cup, and I didn't feel comfortable speaking about certain things or giving advice to anyone or trying to encourage or motivate anybody because I had nothing to share, if that makes any sense. So in this process of pruning, I honestly felt like it was time for me and God to have our personal time again. I always feel like whenever you drift off so much, something will happen where God will remove you from everything that's going on and kind of take you to a quiet place. He needs you to be quiet in order for you to understand this process of pruning. And I pretty much felt like a sponge, and I felt like I had soaked up so much negative things that had affected me, affected my mentality towards myself, affected my mentality towards things that I was doing, affected my education, finances, everything. I had soaked in so much that I literally needed to be washed and conditioned and rinsed out. And whilst I was being rinsed out, that was my pruning process. In all honesty, I do actually believe that everybody needs pruning. I feel like everybody needs pruning, whether that is once a month, whether that is once every 3 months, whether that is once a week. Everybody needs pruning, because on this individual journey and on our own journeys, it is very easy for us to pick up negativity and criticisms and comparisons and negative thoughts towards ourselves, even to the extent where we will now start to view ourselves as less of a person that we were before. And in order for you to make sure that you become the person that you want to be, you reach those goals, you start that business, you do this, you do that, you need to always make sure that your mind is in the right place to understand why you started, because it is very easy to lose yourself along the way. In this season, the amount of strength that I have gained, I'm pretty sure you can see it. Compare this video to my last video. Literally open up 2 different tabs and compare it. I have gained so much strength, I have gained so much joy, I have gained so much happiness, and I can only not only thank God and thank you guys and my friends, but I can only be grateful for feeling weak. I can only be grateful for feeling down. I can only feel grateful for feeling low, because when I go low, I also go high. When I feel down, I also go high. Not high like, you know, high, but, you know, high. And I just feel like everybody once in a while just needs to, you need to be reminded as to who you are. You need to be reminded of yourself. You need to be reminded of your fire that's burning. You need to be reminded of your goals, your dreams, your aspirations, who you are inspiring, who you are motivating. And in this season, I have been reminded of all of those things just because I decided to go to my quiet place. As you guys can probably tell from this season of pruning, One of those changes actually includes saying goodbye to Sairassecret, and oh my gosh, I can't believe I'm making this official. I'm gonna cry. Yeah, I'm saying goodbye to Sairassecret, and it felt really weird at first. I've identified with, I'm actually gonna cry. Sorry, but hold back those tears. You did not beat this face for no reason, but okay, sure. But I have identified with Sarah of that eye since I was around 13, 14. After this season of pruning, and I knew I wanted to make certain changes, I just felt like God was just letting me know that it was time for me to let it go. Not let it go as in, let it go girl, it is not working. But let it go as in, I am starting a new chapter in my life, and Sairassecret unfortunately stays on chapter 1 and now I'm going to chapter 2. And yeah, it hurt at first, but like I said, I'm happy knowing that there's a greater chapter. There is going to be a better chapter. There's going to be a bigger chapter, and there's no point of me asking God to direct my footsteps if I'm not willing to move my feet. Before I was actually known as Sairassecret, I was known as Sarah, my legal spelling, and Destiny, my confirmation name. I got confirmed in year 8, and someone like me that is just so sure and so ready to be destined for greatness, Sarah Destiny, it literally just made sense. I feel like sometimes it is very easy for you to kind of forget the people that you're inspiring and encouraging, and I don't want to cry, but oh my gosh, I'm just so grateful. Oh my gosh, I'm gonna cry. This journey started amazingly well, and I know it will finish amazingly well, and I just want to say thank you so much. Bigger and better things to come. I'm gonna cry. Bigger and better things to come from me. I just want to do everything kind of above and just be happy and just feel okay and just feel strong and just be able to share everything that's going on with me with you guys. So I want to thank you guys so much for watching. Welcome to Sarah Destiny. Sarah, do not cry. Jesus, you're not going to cry. Videos on my channel are still going to be centered around, listen, I am not going to stop talking about God, no. But I just want more of me on this channel. I want more faith, I want more motivation, I want more beauty, I want more fashion, I want more of my friends, I want us to talk about controversial topics. So yeah guys, that is literally what has been happening over the past 3 weeks. It has been the worst 3 weeks of this year, but I know it is also going to be the best 3 weeks of this year, and I'm just so happy to just be back to myself and back to me and starting a fresh chapter and starting afresh. I just feel like there's just no point of me stopping what God has already started, especially when he's not ready to stop it as well. So yes, I guess this is the start of something new. It feels so right. Okay, sorry. But yeah, it feels great to be back. I love you guys so much, and welcome to this new chapter. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I shall see you in my next video. Bye.